Hold on.
I'm saving my good stuff then.
All right, go.
I'm a little washed out. Maybe washed out is good for me. You can't see wrinkles. Greg, right now in Grand Rapids, there's a television commercial that I did
What?
for Grand Rapids Ophthalmology. You know how I'm a dick about having my good side and bad side. They shot me on
There's a
my left
picture?
side. I look like yeah. Oh, look it. I'll show you. Look it. Okay, bad side. Who's that fat cow? Good side. Who's that cute girl? See, it's different. Anyway,
You're out of your mind.
they shot my bad side. I look like Jabba the Hutt. It's not even funny. Plus, I've gained 30 pounds now. 30. Suck it, pandemic.
30?
Anyway, yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, don't act so Okay, I thought you would go, oh, okay, Michelle. Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't.
look at
Yeah,
her go,
30.
Bob Greasy.
30. She's a big girl. She's a big. I know. I'll tell you what. Guess what I'm wearing? This is what I'm wearing.
Sweatpants.
Stretch
Oh
pants.
my God, the fat girl's best friend.
Stretch
Oh,
pants.
oh,
Okay, podcast number 32, Gregg and Michelle. Hi, how are you?
I was good till about a minute ago. Do I look too orange?
You do. You look kind of like.
Hold on.
No, I like you, orange. Oh, that's right. You have that. You were supposed to send me a light like that. Remember, you were going to buy me one.
Maybe. But look at this now. How's that look?
Oh, I like that look on you. No, you look too. Your eyes look too devilly.
Okay, well then I'll just do this.
Do that. No, you look purple. Oh, I like that again. That's
Little
good.
tinge, just a little tinge.
I want one though because look how washed out I am and real.
Yeah,
And
do you have a
really-
light on your face?
No, it's the windows. Oh my God, look
You
at
need
that
to.
shit.
Oh my God,
Look
you
at
need to
that.
close that window, girlfriend.
Look at that. I closed it. All right, you want me to close the blind?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, this is podcast number 32, you lucky. See, but then it's going to be too dark. Wait. I'm even more washed out.
Yeah, that's weird.
Wait, well, let me shut this. I have all these screens over here because I'm a bit. Wait, is that better?
That's a little better. It's fine. It's just weird. You need the light behind you, not. Oh my God.
You know what I need is like a that. Anyway, this is what you're getting. Suck it. This is what you're getting. It's what I'm saying, not how I look.
That's a good point. Yes.
You know what? It's my content, not my. What's the word I want? It's my content, not my appearance.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi there, Greg Henson. How are you?
Where you been the last month?
I miss you.
Well,
I
then
do.
just go up.
I know.
Oh my God, your face is looking really weird. You got to get that out of there.
Well, I have to read that computer. What if I do? What if I turn this way?
No, is that the computer light? That's some really awful lighting. I don't know what's going on there.
Okay, wait.
That's better right there with the light behind you. That's better.
Shit. Now I can't see. Okay, there. Look, I'm in a bunk room. Bunk beds.
I know. Do you sleep on those bunk beds?
I do. I fell off one time, Greg. It wasn't. I'm not kidding. I fell off. I need one of those railings.
How big was the hole in the ground?
No, I jumped off him to put my jeans on.
I'll bet you did.
All right, there. That's better.
All right,
there.
that's better. At least you're not getting the glare.
I'm gonna have to turn and look at my content over there. First of all, I need to say this. I thought Alex Trebek was a bastard until I got to know him this last year. I know. I'm sad. I thought he was just a smarmy know-it-all because he knew all the answers.
Wait, how did you get to know him?
This past year when he shared his illness with us, we went into his house. We saw that he was a handyman. He built like part of his house in the Hollywood Hills, and he has more money than God. He didn't have to. How sad that it's good. He died in his sleep, right?
But you know what though? Okay, I said this yesterday. I don't know if it was quite appropriate or not, but at least the guy lived till he was 80.
80.
I didn't realize he was that old. When he first got sick, I thought, oh, that's a young guy.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, man, to have your life cut short like that. But I'm glad he lived to be 80. He had 78 good years. If we get that far, I'll be thrilled.
Here's what I'm asking right now. If you had to make a deal today, you get 80, or you're going to take if you could say today I want 80, would you do it? Or do you want to take your chances?
I'll take my chances.
Yeah, me too, because 80's getting close.
Well, no, it's not.
Shit. Yes,
no, it's not.
Yeah.
But 80 healthy. You know what I mean? You don't want he was 78 and he was pretty healthy except for that brain injury he had.
Yeah.
When he had, I think it was in a car crash or something, and he had a brain injury.
Yeah.
But other than that, the guy's had a really, really good life, and I'm happy for that. But I didn't know he was 80. I thought he was in his late 60s, early 70s, to be honest with you.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't fight. No, I'm not a fighter. I'm sick. I'd lay right down.
Really?
I'm not a fighter. I'm not. Greg,
pancreatic.
Really? Am I a fighter? No.
Well,
I'm the laziest human you know. I'll cut a bitch for a cheeseburger.
I know you will.
That's different. But as far as, listen, you're sick, you got to go through. Okay, I'm done. I'm out. But I mean, that guy fought, and he went to work and laid on the couch, and then listen, Jeopardy. I got enough money. I don't need to do another one. Get Ken Jennings in there to fill in for me for Jeopardy. You just
What?
went
Oh,
mute.
there we go.
Oh
If
yeah,
if it were me, I would have never done another episode. I would have been
ever.
gone.
No,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
get these people
saying.
who like Rush Limbaugh is badly ill too.
I
What's he doing?
know. No, you got more money
You got
than
the
yeah.
money, get in that
Mm-mm,
private jet and do
mm-mm.
everything you ever wished of doing, which he probably already has done. But
I know.
why would you work your last
I
year?
wouldn't. Well, to him though, to a guy like Rush, it's not work, you know.
Right.
Yes, it is. It is though, because you have to do it. It is. I mean, and you know, his wife's going, yes, it is work because he's in that studio and he's not with me. Like, I mean, yeah, you're Rush Limbaugh. You had Elton John at your wedding. Like, you could do
Right.
anything. I
Right.
mean, okay. Any artist in your garage right now, who's it going to be? Anybody?
What do you mean?
Any? If you could have a concert at your house right now today, one.
Jason Aldean.
You're such a chode.
Love him.
Jason Aldean.
You don't love or Aerosmith?
Of
One of
all
the
the
two.
people.
Or Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
You don't like Aerosmith?
I love Aerosmith. You kidding me? Steven Tyler and that would be a riot.
Yeah.
Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Van Morrison, but he's too old to. Wouldn't put on that greatest show.
I heard a song his the other day for the first time ever in a long time, and I'm like, God, whatever is he dead or alive?
No, he's alive. He's
really?
alive. Yeah.
No, I heard the story last night. There's this radio show I put on my station here, and it's called Our American Story. And last night they did the story of a band called Looking Glass. Do you know who that is?
Oh yeah, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good life.
Yeah,
You would be
and he
such
quit
a
that
fine
band
girl.
because all they did was live off Brandy. He's like, the hell with this, and he went on to write Hollywood. He went to Hollywood.
Van Morrison?
No, the guy.
I'm like Van Morrison was in Looking Glass.
No, this Looking Glass one-hit wonder, and he's like, well, I think we've peaked, and then so he went to California and started writing movie scores.
So I'm still up here at the cottage where I've been hiding out since March, right? I'm up here. The neighbor had a couple visit. And the couple, the guy said, I used to play drums in a band. And I said, really? What band? And he said, question mark and Mysterians. And
96 Tears, cry, cry.
They had one song. I go, you had one song. He goes, yeah. And I go, and he goes, oh, I didn't really even play on that song. I go, then you really weren't in the band because that was their one hit wonder. 96 Tears, cry, cry, cry. When they toured, he played drums. I go, then you're not.
Drummer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, to give the guy some credit now.
Brandy Looking
It's
Glass.
funny because I had a funny story. I knew a guy when I was working at 94.7 in Detroit, and he came to my class. He was a friend of my PD, and he came to my class, and it was a video production class, and I had to shoot a video of him playing guitar.
Yeah.
And he's playing guitar, and he's playing Rock and Roll by Mitch Ryder, and then he starts playing it with his teeth and everything. So the other night, I'm at a record store here with Noah. And I pull it up, and on the cover of one of Mitch's albums, Richard Shine, it was the guitarist for Mitch Ryder.
So it was Mitch Ryder in the Detroit. That's who it was, Richard Shine.
Yeah, Richard Shine. He was the guitarist for Mitch and the. I think Jimmy McCarty was in that band and everything.
Wow.
So it was kind of cool. I knew who he was. I just didn't really know he was that famous.
I may or may not have had.
He came to OCC for me.
Really?
And when I was there doing video production, he came to my class for me. What a good guy.
That was nice. I'm trying to think of who. Oh, I had REO Speedwagon in Grand Rapids.
I had lunch with them
in my living room. They came over. Yep. We did a thing for listeners. Just
your milkshake brings all the boys to the.
No, I didn't. Although I had to pull my friend off Gary Richrath. They were making out. I know Heath and Mary Richrath. Really, that's as close as you can get. You're gonna. So I had to pull her Carol off Gary. They were making out. But Kevin Cronin, the nicest guy on earth.
Very nice.
And when he checks into a hotel, he has his name Pete Zaria. I'll never forget that. Isn't that funny? The stuff that you remember on
pizzeria.
Pizzeria.
I had lunch with him on the east side of Detroit with
nice.
Chapin and McBean, the morning show on 94.7 before JJ and the Morning Crew. And we went over there and they were just the nicest dudes. Kevin Cronin was the nicest guy. But his hair is still really weird.
Well, it's blonde now. He's got blonde hair, which is it's white. Right, it's gray now. Right. Let's listen. That's why your girl's wearing this hat today.
Yeah, sugar.
Which I need to talk about. We need to talk about sports too. But anyway, hi, everything's good with you. You're okay. You made it through the pandemic.
Well, it's not over yet, is it? Or is it?
I don't know. Last time you were like, you said, listen, fatty, it's over. That's what you said to me last time.
I think it is over. I don't pay any attention to it.
Don't ya?
No, you know, dying of it.
Nobody's dying.
But
You are terrible.
they aren't. It's too. I mean, the deaths are flat. Oh,
Well,
by the way, this morning they did announce that the vaccine's on the way. Thank you, Trump.
oh, it is?
Didn't you read that?
No, see, I didn't
Pfizer,
read anything today.
90%. It was 90% effective, and they think it'll be shipped in 6 months.
Really? Because 6 months. Why can't
Well,
they ship it now?
they'll have it sooner, but by the time they get it out, by the time it gets to you, it'll be 6 months.
I was watching. No, I had to watch 90 Day Fiance the other way.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
I know.
Oh, you know what?
Name it. Well, I've watched it. Name it.
You know what I've been watching, and
What?
I never was a fan of them.
Oh,
The
God.
Crown.
Oh, I love The Crown.
Well, the new series comes out in 6 days.
I know. I can't wait for the new season. You watched the first 2 seasons. Where are you? Are you done? Are you through it?
I'm done through 3. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, the new cast is great. Like, she's amazing anyway. And if you like that, you should see. I've got him on Broadchurch. Oh, did you see The Queen's Gambit?
No.
It's about chess. It's about playing chess. It's not okay.
Oh, I don't
we
like
could talk
chess.
about shows.
I
don't
don't
either,
like
but it's a girl. It's great. She's teaches. She's an orphan. She learns how to play chess from the janitor. She goes on to be world champion. Bob's your uncle there. Now you don't need to see it. I just told you the whole story.
There you go.
Also,
I watched that, and I'm pretty much done with football. Lions suck. Michigan sucks.
Yeah, are you like Michigan? Okay, the weird,
I don't know what's going on there. I really can't.
Will they fire Jim Harbaugh? That's what
No.
everybody's saying. They are. I don't. That's what I think.
Here's what's going on.
Okay, spell
right.
it.
Number one, Jim Harbaugh has lost interest in coaching Michigan because
why for $9 million he should still keep a little interest? No,
they don't care, and he doesn't make 9; he makes 7.
Oh,
they
7.
They don't care about winning anymore. There's no burning desire to win, and he knows it. He has quietly told people, I'm told, that it's not his Michigan anymore. They don't care. It's become a woke institution. It's a far left-wing institution, and winning football games is the least of their worries as long as they're making money. So he could stay there forever. So here's what's going to happen. He's going to get an NFL offer and just leave. That's what will happen.
Where was he? He was in the NFL.
San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
He was with the Niners, but to me it's manifested itself into every corner of that program. No one seems that intense to win. They definitely don't care like Ohio State cares. Ohio State gives a damn. They want to win, and they'll step over your carcass to get a win.
They remind me. Listen, when I was a kid, I told you 100 times my dad was a football coach, and every year we had to spray paint those helmets a different color, which probably that paint was probably just all filled with carcinogens
in your lungs now.
That kills
kids.
Might
as well smoke some Pall Malls.
But he would Pall Malls, ate a pack of Pall Malls. But my dad, they were the Scarlet Arrows, a Pee-wee football team, and then he coached 78ers, 7th and 8th grade, and then he coached high school, my dad. But as a football coach, I mean, you either have the eye, you do it, or you don't. Ohio State has the eye. They have the eye of the tiger. They are firing on all cylinders.
Very obvious something's happened at Michigan to take away Harbaugh's fire in his belly. The first 2 years he was there.
Is it the pandemic? Is it because they almost didn't play?
This goes back to last year. This is and the year before. The institution doesn't care. They're not going to give him exemptions to bring in top end players. They're more worried about being woke and being a left wing institution than winning games, and they're just not compatible. You can say what you want, but the teams that want to win. Bama wants to win. They care more. Hell, I'll tell you right now, Michigan State wants to win more than Michigan. You can't tell with how bad their program is.
Couldn't have told on Saturday that was a trouncing on Saturday. No. I'm talking how Michigan State lost.
But they beat Michigan.
Yeah, no, at home. I saw that. Yeah.
But my point is they're not good, but they try much, and they've historically wanted it more than Michigan. Michigan just out-talented them many years. So now the talent gap's closed in all of college football due to 85 scholarships, and the teams that want it more and are more focused are going to win. And I'm telling you, something's changed at Michigan, and I know he's told at least 2 people I know that this isn't his Michigan anymore.
Oh, boy.
It's just not the same thing.
Well, that's too bad.
I'll be honest with you. If Michigan could make money playing in the Ivy League, they would. They just don't care about sports as much as everybody else.
But isn't that where they make a lot of they have to make a big, huge portion of their money? Because you were saying if they don't play football this year, they're going to lose money so much money.
They got the TV money, but they're going to lose all the attendance. They're going to lose all the concessions and things like that. But you know, they just don't want to do what it takes. They see themselves as a institution of higher learning. And I'm telling you, if they start paying players, it wouldn't shock me if Michigan said we're done with football.
Really?
Yeah, they don't want to be involved. I mean, they tried to shut the program down when Bo showed up in 1968. There were rumblings that the president didn't want to play football, and this president here is on record as saying he wanted to beat Trump. He's a left-wing nut.
But the money that football brings in, the money.
Well, but the school's endowment is independent of football. If money goes away, so does expense. So I don't know.
So then, the Lions.
The Lions can go bite me.
Eat a D.
Yeah, I hate them.
They can eat a bag of D.
I hate them.
Okay, who's your team? What?
The Lions are still my team, but I hate their freaking guts.
Okay.
I mean, what they've done to this city and this fan base is criminal. They've destroyed generations of football fans.
I'm sorry.
It is.
It's criminal. How do you feel, Greg Henson? Well, it's criminal.
They steal money.
You go to jail.
You know, they keep idiots like Matt Patricia around that fat cow on the sideline.
No, I can't stand him
He's
either.
A disgusting pig.
What is wrong with him? He's not nice. When he said last year, respect the process. You respect the process.
Yeah. Okay,
Shave.
Fatty McSweatpants.
Right. Okay, Chunko.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. Do your shoes even match, or can you tell, you cow? I mean, what a terrible. And then yesterday, this asshole gets up after the game, Michelle. You just got your asses beat by a bad team. He gets up. You know what he says?
What?
Got to play harder. Got to coach harder. Oh, fuck you!
Shut up. Remember when they lost a couple weeks ago, and he said, "Well, I was responsible for one of the best plays." Yeah, that was 2-3 years ago, and no, you weren't. Nobody cares.
And you're Picasso's paint boy. Shut up. That's my analogy. You know, Picasso's painting all these beautiful pictures, and there's Paint Boy with his 3 fingers in that cardboard going, "Oh, would you more red mixed with yellow?" This is Paint Boy.
Picasso's Paint Boy. Oh my God.
You know, he's Beethoven's key polisher. Shut up.
Oh my God.
You're a nobody, man, and you're stuck.
My God.
You know what though? Whatever, because the next idiot's going to be just another dumbass. They've tried everything, and the only thing that has to happen is you've got to get rid of these idiot owners. And I'm talking about Marta. Hey, Marta.
Yeah.
You know, and then she gives it to Shayla. Hello, Shayla.
Yeah, but Sheila's been there, right? Oh, I wanted to talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
They're all idiots. Talk about the Hall of Fame before I swear again.
Do you care about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
No, but I like rock and roll, sister.
But then why is Whitney Houston in the Rock and Here's my contention.
Really, they should have Hall of Fame.
That's right. They should have a Music Hall of Fame, and it should be called the Music Hall of Fame. I'm not offended. I'm not offended, but I just think, you got Doobie Brothers, Depeche Mode, Notorious B.I.G., 9 Inch Nails, Whitney Houston. All
9 Inch Nails
inducted.
is the only rock band.
I know it. I'm trying to think.
Read that again.
Whitney Houston. Doobie Brothers.
The Doobies, yes.
Long overdue. Did
you see the video they did, While My Guitar Gently Weeps?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Frampton.
I love them. I love Frampton. So I'm driving in the car with Kathy
People
Bass.
don't realize what a colossal superstar he used to be.
My mom's driving the car, and Kathy Bass and I are in the back seat, and we're talking about how much because Frampton Comes Alive just came out.
I don't think I was born yet.
Feel like, okay, whatever. Anyway, it would stop in the middle of the song and start back up because my brother Joe had the 8-track. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I said to Kathy Bass, I love Peter Frampton so much I would lick his butthole. My mom, Kathy, get out of the car. Michelle, you're grounded. Because I thought, what's the grossest thing you can say? I loved him so much. I had his poster on my wall. I would lick his butthole. Not his butt, his butt hole. My mom pulled the car over, made Kathy walk home. Kathy, get out of the car and walk home. Her arm smacked me. I got grounded. My hair was all biffed over because my mom smacked me. I know. She's like, my daughter's a whore. So she gets me, drives me home.
And then she wants to know what you're doing when you're at your girlfriend's house.
I would lick his butt because I love Peter Frampton. Oh my God. And then I got to meet him, and I told him that story, and he was like, all right, he's British.
Goodbye, love.
Yeah, goodbye. Next, Peter, I thought I would like your butthole.
But here's the funny part about Peter Frampton. When I was working at 94.7, I think it was an intern, and he came to town. What intern drove him around in the van all day?
You did?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I didn't even give a damn because I didn't know who he was really.
Oh my God, Frampton comes up.
Why
Peter, is
am
that
I
me or
doing-
is that you?
No,
Who's
that's me.
bleeping?
But why is it doing that?
I don't know, because you're a dumbass
No,
and
it's
you
my
can't do
USB thing
anything.
keeps clicking on and off. I
Well,
don't know.
tell it to stay. Guess what this is? I showed you this before. These are gamer headsets.
Yeah, that's
Hi,
stupid.
gamer. Hi, gamer.
Do you play
I
video games?
no.
No.
I was in Marquette, Michigan, of all places, up in the Yoop, and it was during the pandemic. My headphones died. I was doing my radio show. I was up at my friend's house. Now I just shut.
Oh, you
Okay,
tapped
now you
on
can
it.
now you can hear me.
Yeah.
I go to Best Buy and I go, Skippy, come here, come here, come here, listen to me, come here. I'm on the radio. He goes, well, these headphones will be about the
What's the
best.
radio?
And he goes, these aren't broadcast quality, but they're the best gamer quality you can get. I go, hand them over. So he goes, and when I speak, like they change colors and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I see. I've
And
noticed.
so our producer's like, can I have those when you're done with them? I'm like, yeah, you can have them. So I've got my gamer ground control.
Oh my
So
god.
anyway, yes, I said I wanted to lick.
Great.
And then the other thing, you got to drive around Peter Frampton. I got to drive around Donny Osmond. And I'm like, Donnie, if you even know, you were on my wall. I had a cork board wall.
Right.
One wall was all cork. It was Donny Osmond, and I got to drive Donny Osmond around.
Right,
All right.
wait,
So
look here. Read the headline. Can you read this?
I can't back it up. At plant. No, just read it for God's sake. I can't see.
Oh wait. It says coronavirus 90% effective vaccine
the vaccine
from
Sweet.
Pfizer. Yeah, just so you know.
I saw
Anyway,
Pfizer.
now go back. Go back to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So,
So Whitney's in.
Whitney's in.
The Doobies, well deserved.
Doobies, Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode for me,
I
I
think
wasn't.
people are people, so
Yes.
God.
I was not a new age. I didn't do Devo, Depeche
No,
Mode.
me
I didn't
neither.
do.
That's my
Now
wife.
I liked the Psychedelic Furs though. I like
Oh,
that, and I love the Cure.
great.
Oh my
That's
God,
their best
love
song.
my way. And the Cure. The Cure. I saw the Cure in New York. Oh my God, they're so great.
Show me is the only one I know. I don't know
You're
what
an
that's
idiot. You're
like.
an
What the
idiot.
hell?
Okay. Anyway, but you love me. Anyway, okay. So next is Notorious B.I.G.
All right, what's his big hit? I know him, but Notorious. Is that
Yeah,
she just died?
He's
right?
the dead one. He's dead.
She died too. Notorious RBG.
Yeah, but this is not RBG. This is BIG. RBG is not going to go in the. By the way, did you see all the Halloween costumes that were Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the little girls? They didn't know what they were, but they were RBG.
Right.
Okay. Notorious B.I.G. 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who they are.
Of course you do. 90s. And they were honored by let's see, Alicia Keys inducted Whitney Houston. Just a minute. Joan Jett and Billy Idol paid tribute to T-Rex got in too. T-Rex, he got one hit, bang a gong. Why is T-Rex in there? Yeah. Yes.
That's your only hit?
Joan Jett and Billy. Yeah. T-Rex was inducted by Ringo Starr. I know it. Sissy Houston was there with Clive Davis and Jennifer Hudson to do Whitney Houston. And then Notorious B.I.G. was inducted by Diddy. We call him Diddy now. Yeah. Diddy.
Yeah. He's
Diddy.
dead too, right?
Doobie Brothers were inducted by Luke Bryan. No, he's not dead. P. Diddy's alive.
Oh.
Luke Bryan, know him.
I thought P. Diddy Shakur died in a car shooting.
No, that's Tupac Shakur. Puff Daddy is still alive.
Oh,
Sean Combs.
Puffy Shakur died.
Idiot. No, Puffy Shakur. Oh my God. Pac.
Okay, so wait.
Pac died.
Is Snoop D-double-O-G alive?
Snoop Dogg's alive, you dickweed. And you know what else?
Oh, double G.
Yep. Looking on gin and juice.
I can't keep them straight.
Na.
So wait, is
Snoop Doggy Dog.
George Jones, the rapper from Pittsburgh.
George Jones, the country guy?
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
wait, no, there was a rapper from Pittsburgh who got shot. And then there's another rapper who's popular now who got shot.
I don't know.
They're all dead.
I don't
Rap's
know.
dead.
Guys. Rip. Anyway, I told you though. You mocked me for going to the Post Malone show right before the pandemic.
I like Posty.
I love Posty. Let me tell you.
Circles.
He was so funny. He's like the way he just like it. I just love him. I love him.
Do you like Circles?
I love Circle. It's my favorite.
Well, that's a great song. It's on the alternative channel.
Run away. I dare you to do. We sound like nerds.
It's on
every
channel.
Listen, what you got me into. What did you get me into? What do I listen to all the time now?
Sex?
No, you didn't get me into sex.
Dirty
in fact,
sex?
you got me. No, yes, porn. No, what did you get me into? What do I watch? Filthy porn. No, what? Yacht Rock. Yacht Rock sailing takes
Yep.
me away, or I bless the rains down in Africa. Like
Oh
all
my.
those. I know it, Toto. Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, hold the
Looking
line.
Glass, Brandy.
Love it, Brandy. What a fine girl you
Yeah,
could
but
be.
Toto's Yacht Rock isn't Hold the Line. It's Rosanna.
You're right, Rosanna,
Yeah, that's the Yacht Rock.
Rosanna.
Hold the Line was their rock days. They went bad with Rosanna.
When did it happen? When did we become old nerds? I swear to you.
You know what? I was listening to that stuff when I was 12. I'd be doing my paper out with my big ass headphones on,
Yeah.
listening to 100.3 in Detroit, WNIC.
NIC. Nice rock.
Nice.
NIC.
Everything's sunny and nice.
Is that when who did mornings then? Is that when
That was Harper.
Jim Harper. You
Harper.
know, Jim was up here. He had a place up here in Harbor Springs. He did a weekend show up here just for fun. Jim Harper up here, like he's retired, like just because he's bored.
It's funny because when I got older, I used to listen to the station, and there was a girl on night who was after Alan Allman.
Yeah.
Her name was Renee Greenwood. And I'm like, I gotta go. So I call up and say, can I come down and meet you? She says yes.
Creep show. Wait, she said yes.
Oh yeah, so I'm having all these fantasies, right? No, I'm kidding.
Oh my
So
God.
I go down there and she lets me sit in on her show with her. It was so cool.
What a nice girl and a little creepy.
And she had a pretty
creepy.
nice little body on her.
How old were you?
17 or 18. She was like 25.
I know, but that's nice of her. See,
Yeah.
I try and I would do that.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Yeah.
But I called her before, and I just I was just asking her about radio.
Creep show. Well, look where you are now.
And
It's all because of Denise. What's her name? Greenwood.
Renee Greenwood.
Renee. Where is she now? I wonder.
I have no idea what happened.
You should thank her, Greg. You should tell her, look at me. I'm a huge star. I get to work with the likes of Michelle freaking McCormick.
Exactly.
How lucky are you?
Jones Grand Rapids.
You know,
Hey, wait. Speaking of our business, boy, oh boy.
Oh yeah, they let some people.
What
go.
a week! I know at least a half a dozen people who were like, "Oh, I've never known this many before." At our competitor.
No, you know what? A friend here in Grand Rapids, they let go. Who's a really good friend. We went to college together.
What about Jim, my old partner?
Phil Tower. Wait,
I know, and Jim Costa, the sports.
Oh yeah, you know what? That kid. Let me tell you about that guy. If anybody's out there listening, you need to hire a sports guy. Jim Costa. He's a sports savant.
He's good.
Like he's just so just a good guy.
But Phil Tower, who runs Wood
who we went to CMU together. He was my program director at Central.
Who's running that radio station?
Damn it, Goral. That was my Michelle Goral. Damn it, Goral. I was Michelle Goral on 91 at WMHW in Mount Pleasant. I went back there this year, Greg. I went back there and did a show at Homecoming at Central. It was really fun. So it was a blast. God, the place looks the same. Okay, but anyway,
who's my PD? Station?
I don't know, Philly. There's nobody, and you know what? He's one of the best in the biz. I love him.
This guy was there now 24/7.
Phil, I know it. I told him I would give him anything. I told him I'd give him one of my legs. He needs a leg. He doesn't have. Not to eat.
Like a big lamb hop.
Never mind. Yes, like a ham hock. Anyway, he needs a leg. That's all right. I love you, Phil. You know I do. Anyway, there it is. He was born without one of his legs, and I called him up. He goes, "What do you want, McCormick?" I go, "I'm so sorry. You can have one of my legs." We laughed till we cried.
He always calls himself a gimp too.
I love him. I know. I love him. So I said, "You can have my. What do you want? My arm, my leg? Take it."
He's
I swear to God.
It was really sad. I saw about them, and then
you know what, Greg? You know what? I'm gonna get him to sit in with us on our next podcast. I swear to God, I'm gonna tell Phil. In fact, when I hang up, I'm calling him. He's sitting in on our podcast.
Okay.
A bunch of people. Lori, our ops manager here, Lori Bennett, wants to sit in. People are lined up to sit in. I just got to get my fat ass doing it.
Doing the show, yeah. It's funny. They'd make the effort to sit in. You can't walk in from the
whatever. 2 feet away from down the hall.
But
anyway,
a lot of people were like, "Oh, and it was really sad." We wish all of those guys.
We do. We wish you. And you know what?
It's time to be looking for a gig in radio
because there, by the grace of God, goes us. And that's why when they say, Michelle, yes, how high? Where do you want me to stand? I've made sales calls.
I think that you know what? I'm super talented, wildly successful.
As long as you have me to flank you.
No, if anything, I'm deleting episodes of this stuff now.
You know what? No. Don't I go by Ixnay on Ishel Akormic May. Wait, what? Anyway, it's time to go. But Greg, okay, I said this last time, but I'm doing it. We'll go through stuff. We'll go through we didn't want to get into the election. I'm so I can't.
It's a headache.
It's enough. I love everybody. How about that? But next week I am gonna we'll get a couple people who are let go in radio to sit in on it with us. Swear to God.
Good. We should.
Okay,
why wouldn't we?
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Do it.
I give my love to your family. I see you're in your office. I've not been back to work yet. I think January we'll be back in the studio.
How's
I
my
don't know.
lighting today again?
You look good. I want to send me the info on one of those lights or buy me one. You make the big bucks. Buy me one of those round lights. How much are they? Send
Hold
it
on.
to my.
Look at this. I got two. Look at this little one.
Send it to my cottage.
Okay, but look. Then I got one. Look at this with the phone holder.
Oh, I need to have one of those like a Kardashian. Awesome? You're like a Kardashian.
You know why I did it? Because my boss, when I'd be on Zoom calls, he's like, "Well, you turn the damn lights on. No one can see you."
Oh, I thought you were going to say because of my balls. I was going to go, well, your
no,
balls
but
are
also,
shiny
if you
as your
notice,
head.
it doesn't show any lines.
I know, me neither. I don't have any crow's feet.
You're just washed out. There's lots of lines there.
I know. You know what? I'm ordering two. Send me the info on those. By next week, I'm going to have two of those, and we're going to get some X Radio people to join us on the podcast next week.
Absolutely. All right, cool.
That is it. All right, that's it.
All right, peace.
Thank you for hanging out. Basically, you guys are kind of voyeur just on a conversation between Gregg and I, but we love you for it, and we appreciate. Sign up, click
conversation.
We love you, and
wait, let me explain.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The show is posted at GreggHenson.com. It's also available on iTunes. Subscribe and leave a review.
Yeah.
Leave a review, and if we get how many reviews for you to flash your breasts next week?
I don't care. 6. 6.
No, 60. We need
60. God, I'm
how many?
Date.
6, you whore.
4. 60, and I'll show 1/2 of one boob.
Under boob.
I'll show under boob.
Whatever it takes. We got to get those subscriptions. No.
I know, not yet. Oh, okay.
I want to be gone when that happens.
Okay, all right. So you don't throw. All right, this has been podcast number 32. Gregg and Michelle, we love you. We miss you. Sign up, leave 60 reviews, and I'll show side boob. And it looked like Gregg's head. Is what's going to look like is that shiny top of your head. And we'll be back next week. We may have some people join us.
It's like seeing Granny's boobs from the Beverly Hillbillies.
You know what? You're an ass. My boobs are in my lap right now. All right. I love you. I'm hanging up now. Bye, everyone.